Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm highlighting some of my absolute favorite things. I just wanted to kind of highlight my favorite purchases from 2020 or some of my most used items, while also sharing and highlighting my favorite things that are currently on major sale for Cyber Weekend. So I thought it was a great way to kind of combine the two. It's gonna be like a fun little casual video. So everything I feature will be linked in the description box below, and I also have some great gift videos. I have 100 gifts for her, and also a lot of great resources on my blog that I will link to in the description box below as well. So let's get started. So this is not going to be in any particular order. I'm literally just going to go around my room and share all of my favorite things that are currently on sale. First, let's just go ahead and talk about my earrings. These are from Kendra Scott. I've been wearing these pretty much non-stop, and Kendra Scott's having 30% off, which is one of my favorite sales to take advantage of. It also includes my jewelry case, which is one of my all-time favorite purchases from 2020. I have a full video on this if you want to see all the details to it and all my collection. Normally that piece is excluded, normally home is excluded, and this is the absolute best price that you can snag that at. And it's not only beautiful, but it's also very, very functional. One of my favorite things, also this necklace holder is on sale as well, and I rounded up all my favorite most worn Kendra Scott pieces, so I'll link to all of those down below. So I thought I'd show you really quickly what I'm wearing today. This is an oversized little tunic sweater from Express. They are having 50% off and free shipping, which is the best of the best. I love when they do free shipping, which a lot of retailers took away their free shipping this year out of their sales. I normally update the same blog post so I can kind of compare the sales year to year, and I definitely noticed that shipping was a little bit different this year. I do have a recent Express try-on haul I'll link to, as well as a roundup of some of my favorites from their current line. And then I also have on just some simple Lululemon Align leggings, which are by far the most comfortable pair of leggings I own. And then I have on these super cute initial slippers, which would make such a great gift idea. They do come in unisex colors as well, but I have the pink, of course. So another one of my favorite purchases from 2020 is this antique mirror. So it honestly took me years to finally splurge on this mirror, and I got it this year, and now I wish I had gotten it so much earlier because it just completes the space and it's so beautiful. Mark my words, I'm gonna have this mirror in multiple sizes in whatever future home we end up in. We just don't have any room for any more mirrors in our current house, but I love the style. It comes in multiple sizes, but I have the 3-foot. I don't cover a lot of high-end designers on my channel, but I do want to mention a sale if you have been eyeing something. Fashionphile is actually running a Black Friday sale, and I normally never see designers have any sort of sale, and I have personally shopped at Fashionphile. I got this Chanel zip coin wallet, which I use this thing every single day. It's pretty much just a credit card holder, which is all I use, although I do have cash in here, and I love the size. And then I also got a Chanel brooch from Fashionphile as well, so it's a great resale designer place. My personal favorite is of course Chanel, but they carry so many bags. I think they have one of the largest inventory selections by far. So since we're on the topic of handbags, Tory Burch is definitely a sale I take advantage of year after year. I normally hold out for it because I can always count on them to do 30% off. This is the newest style of handbag that I purchased. This is the larger Kira. It's just a great bag. You can wear a crossbody on the shoulder, you can kind of dress it up or down. And then I also recently got a new mini flat. These are by far the most comfortable flat that I have tried, and I had a pair that I wore multiple times a week, and it was just time to replace them. These run true to size, by far the most comfortable Tory Burch flat and the most comfortable flat that I have personally tried. You can actually fold them up for travel, so if you're looking for a great work flat, these are currently 30% off. They do stretch with wear, so I would recommend getting your normal size. One of my favorite booties from this season is marked down 50% off. This is the Mark Fisher bootie. They're very, very well made. I love them enough to buy them in 2 colors. I sized up a half size. If you're in between, I would recommend to size up, but they're very comfortable, and I protected mine with a Scotch guard. One of my personal favorite sales for Black Friday is the Spanx sale. They're doing 20% off of everything. I don't think they've ever done that before, and normally like things sell out day one, but there's actually still plenty of stock in their best sellers. I rounded up my all-time favorite Spanx purchases, the ones that I really have gotten my money's worth out of. I have done a couple collabs with them, and I have quite a few different Spanx products, and these are by far my favorite. By far the most worn thing from my Spanx collection is their Braleluja. This is such a comfortable bra, pretty much my everyday bra at this point. I don't even wear normal bras anymore. I love this style because it's very easy to get off and on. Most bralettes are razorback, and I just find that this one is just very, very easy to get off and on. It also washes really well. Also highly recommend their thongs, their seamless thongs. Also one of my favorite like wardrobe basics. So highlighting a small business, my makeup case. They are currently having 20% off of their website, and unfortunately I think this large leopard makeup case is sold out, but they still have plenty of gorgeous items to shop from. They have awesome pouches, they have travel jewelry organizers. The quality is so good, and I pretty much don't even travel without this. It's like easy to wipe, carries everything. And then here is one of their leopard pouches, which is again great for traveling. Sometimes I'll put like my jewelry in here in their individual pouches. It has a little more structure to it. It's like a thicker material, and again, the quality is so good. Really hard to show this mirror, but I actually featured this last year in my Black Friday video, and it's honestly by far one of my most used products. I use this every day to get ready. It's this light up mirror. It's pretty much the size of a laptop, and I travel with this thing. It holds your phone, it lights up. Mine is currently dead. Definitely a splurge piece. I wasn't really sure if I really needed it, but I honestly have used it so much throughout the last year that it's one of my personal favorite purchases. It's like a magnetic clip, and it holds your phone, and then it also comes with a magnetized mirror as well, which I honestly never use, but that'd be great for like your eyebrows. Also wanted to mention this pillow. This is another one of my favorite small businesses. It's from Shop Little Design Co. This is a really beautiful blush fawn print. She has such good quality pillows. I think she's having a great Black Friday sale this weekend as well. So I wanted to talk about my hair tools. I have used the T3 product literally for years. It's like definitely an investment, but it's something that you will have and use. At least I use almost every single day. Pretty much every day I get ready. This is the T3 Whirl. And this weekend, if you get it directly from T3, it's marked down, and then they have an additional 25% off. And I think it's like $180 something, which is the best price I've ever seen it. And it's essentially 3 curlers in one. It's so great to travel with. I mix it up all the time. Today I used this 1-inch barrel, but I have a ton of different sizes. I have the clips, and I use them all so much. So definitely a great like investment hair tool. And then this is one of their newer curling irons. It's honestly very fancy. So it's called like, I don't know what it's called, but you essentially put the settings to your hair type, and then it sets the heat based on their recommendations. And I definitely noticed that this wasn't as hot as I typically put my normal hot tool settings. So it's supposed to help prevent heat damage and that type of thing. This is a 1.25 inch barrel, and you can't switch these out, but if that's the size that you like, then this would be another great option. So again, that's the 1 inch. This is the 1.25, and I will link this little tool thing as well. Got this on Amazon, but I use it so much, so I guess I could consider that one of my favorite purchases from 2020 as well. Okay, I just threw on this leopard beanie, which I will probably regret when I take it off, but Abercrombie is having 40% off, and they really have grown on me this year. It wasn't a place I shopped at frequently, but now I check out their new arrivals every single month. And I have been wearing this leopard beanie a ton for walks lately when Tim and I are walking outside, and it's so cute, and it's a good beanie. Like sometimes beanies can make your head look a little funky. So I rounded up all my favorite Abercrombie picks right here, and I will link them down below. So one item from Abercrombie I wanted to highlight is their dad coat. This is in the lightest color, but it has such a great classic fit. Abercrombie makes pretty good quality coats for the price point. The wool count isn't as high as the JCrew version, but I think it's still a great coat and it keeps me plenty warm here in the South. And since I mentioned the JCrew coat, I just wanted to quickly run through. I review these every single year, but in case you haven't heard my opinion on them, JCrew's coats I think are one of like the best buys for the like value you're getting. So this coat is 80% wool and will definitely keep you warm. It's very amazing quality, and JCrew factory carries very similar styles, but they aren't as warm and they're not as well made, but it just depends on what you need. So if you don't need something as warm, I would say you could save the money and get the JCrew factory version. But I've heard from so many of you following along that you definitely recommend the JCrew version if you live up north or somewhere where you need that extra warmth. I am wearing a size 4, so I would recommend getting your normal size. The fur on the hood is detachable, just FYI, but they have such a great selection of coats. I rounded up all my favorites that I'll link for you guys down below. This one I would say is more casual, but they have like dressier options as well. If you've had your eye on these adorable bow shoes, I will say I don't reach for these very often, but when I do, they make me extremely happy and they're such an outfit maker. So I have the taller version in the rose gold and then the shorter version in the gold. If you're not familiar with this brand, they are very like sustainable. They only make like small quantities at a time, so they do often sell out in a lot of sizes, but that's why they just kind of make what they need and kind of continue and repeat that process. I did find these on sale, 30% off, which is the best price that I have seen them at. You can also sometimes get them at ShopBop during their sales, but they sell out very quickly. ShopBop's running, I think, 20% off right now, but I found them for 30% off, so I'll link to them there. And it also helps support one of my favorite smaller businesses. So one of the sales my husband shopped, I just wanted to mention it in case you're on the hunt for a Vitamix. He purchased a Vitamix. He got the cheaper model. You can get them for like $600 or $700, but he got the like $300 one and he found it $60 off. And for years we have used a Ninja. They do not compare. The Vitamix blends so much better. You're not like chewing on ice if you make smoothies. One of my favorite skincare brands is Tula, and I know so many influencers talk about them, but they have been one of like my standard skincare products. Like I've used them prior to like my wedding, and I always just kind of go back to them. I also love Elemis and Colleen Rothschild. All of them are having some great sales. My favorite products from Tula are their makeup products. So their face filter primer is by far the best face primer I've ever used. I have always thought face primers were gimmicky and never did anything until I used this one this year. This legit makes your face look like a filter. It smooths your pores. It gives you a little bit of color. So if you're extremely fair and don't want any color, then you may want to go with their other option. But you can actually wear this like on makeup free days. It almost perfects your skin. It's crazy. So this is one of my favorite Tula products by far. They have a ton of different kits available that you can give as gifts, or you can kind of break them up depending on what you want out of the product. And then my other most used Tula product is their eye balm, and it's funny because this product took me forever to kind of warm up to. I just kept forgetting about it, honestly, until I started using it a specific way. So I actually use this product around my entire eye, so I can definitely get like puffy and like kind of hooded eyes if I'm swollen or if I have wine or things like that. And I use this product to kind of get rid of that. It almost seems to like brighten and depuff my eyelid area. And it also acts as a really great eyeshadow primer. If you use eyeshadow, it almost is better than any other eyeshadow primer I've used. So this one has rose in it, and I would say it's a little more of a pearlized neutral shade. And then the blue, this one I would say is more cooling than all of the others. It has a little bit more of a blue undertone to them. I don't know if y'all will even be able to see the difference. So there's the pink, and then there is the blue eye balm. I don't really notice a difference, honestly, on the skin, but they do feel slightly different. I had to talk about some more shoes. So this Vince Camuto booty keeps going in and out of stock, so I'm going to mention it in case they happen to restock your size. But these are currently marked down at Nordstrom, and I actually finally found like a similar silhouette to these, and they are currently on sale under $50. So if you've been looking for a more budget-friendly option, I'm so glad I finally found one. And it has a little bit lower heel height. So I also wanted to compare my two like most worn boots. This is the Sam Edelman. I got these last year, and then this is the Vince Camuto. So the Sam Edelman, I say, is a little more casual and has a lower heel height. I would probably argue that they're more comfortable. However, I can wear these for hours. I actually wore these on Thanksgiving all day. I shocked myself that I lasted in them from like 1 to 9, and I was totally fine. So I definitely don't think these are uncomfortable. I sized up in both. Sam Edelman is currently having 30% off, but it is select styles or select colors, and these keep going in and out of stock as well. And then these I think are 50% off, which is a great deal. I think that's what I paid for them in the Nordstrom sale. Oh, I forgot, Old Navy. So they're doing 50% off, and I will be sharing a try-on haul from them very soon, either tomorrow or the following day. I was gonna like break up a ton of try-on hauls, but I'm just gonna do one massive try-on haul. I found some things from Forever 21, which I have never shared, and some Target stuff. So stay tuned for a massive try-on haul, but I'll go ahead and link some of the Old Navy stuff if you want to take advantage of their Black Friday sale. H&M is having 30% off, and I rounded up my favorites in that post as well, so I forgot about them. I haven't really shopped there honestly in a while, because every single time I order from them, by the time I get it, everything's sold out. So there's no point for me to like film a video on it. So usually I link any new H&M finds in the Like to Know It app. Nordstrom is also having just a ton of markdowns. So I have a couple posts rounding up my favorites from there. You can get my favorite Ricky mirror price matched there. Lots of great gifts and blankets, and they also have the Spanx faux leather leggings there. If you guys have found any amazing deals, definitely share them with me down in the comments. If you guys picked anything up, I'd love to know. And then, as I mentioned, I have a like ultimate guide to Black Friday sales with all of my picks that I will link to you guys down below if you want to check that out. So I think that is everything I wanted to highlight in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this like rapid fire favorites video / Black Friday deals video, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. I know for me it was like the first Thanksgiving where I didn't like bring my computer to family's house and like work on the holiday. I truly got to unplug and spend it with family. Very small family. It was not the same, but I'm just so thankful for this year. Even though it was a tough year, I feel like it was a big learning year, and I'm so thankful for you guys for supporting my small business as well. If you didn't know, bloggers are definitely small businesses, and I'm so thankful for you guys for following along and supporting me. I would not be doing this without you guys, so thank you so much, and I will see you very soon in a new video. Bye!